What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to dip back into Fort Triumph. We checked this one out back last December on Steam, and today Fort Triumph is launching on Xbox, PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch, and the Epic Game Store. Now, Fort Triumph is a turn-based tactics game in a fantasy setting. So it plays a lot like XCOM. It's a lot of the same and very similar controls. However, it has some exploration, like Heroes of Might and Magic, where basically you choose what you do next. The objective is there for you. However, the route you choose to get to the objective is completely up to you. Now, in celebration of the launch, All In Games has sponsored this video and given me an opportunity to check it out. And they are also offering some launch discounts, 20% on Xbox, 20% on Epic, 25% on Nintendo Switch, and 20% off to all PS Plus subscribers on PlayStation. So now's a great opportunity to hop in and check out the game right as it launches on consoles, and you can pick it up at a discount. Now, as I mentioned, Fort Triumph is a turn-based tactics game. We're going to hop into a match here and just kind of give you an example of the gameplay. It does play very similar to XCOM, as I mentioned before. Let's go ahead and jump on in and check it out. Now, I was discussing the exploration, and you really decide what you have to do next, or what you want to do next. Like, for example here, my next objective is Rendezvous with Avathis. Now, if we look on our mini-map here, the objective is all the way over here, yet we are right here. This is our little town. We're going to be able to build this town up. We're going to unlock more inventory slots. We're going to get better weapons, better defenses. We're going to learn some new tactics. We have also got some regular old base buildings, so we can throw in, say, a citadel. That's going to increase the hero capacity by 2, allowing me to have more heroes in my agenda. You've got the stables, increases the number of steps of parties on world map by 6 per day. The infirmary, does this one need to go without saying? It increases the maximum health of all units by 2. Now, sadly, I do have enough to get the infirmary. Let's go ahead and throw it down. We will slap the infirmary down right there. Now, that is good stuff. I like it. Now, let's head on out and continue on. Now, we know we've got to go this way. We've got to get to this objective right here. However, we can decide what we want to do on the way. Now, do we want to stop off and deal with this goblin bombers and get a coin chest out of the deal? Well, I mean, I just don't see why not. Now, this one's a really low difficulty, so if we go to engage, we can choose to whether or not we want to go through the battle, do we want to just auto-win the battle, or do we want to just leave and give this one up altogether. Let's go ahead and jump into battle, just so you can get a feel for how the game plays. Now, one of the super unique things about the game is it's very heavily physics-based. So you can throw enemies into other enemies. You can throw enemies into walls. You can knock down trees on enemies. There's lots of physics involved, and that leads to just some really, really fun tactics. Now, if we take a look here, we've got our party right here, all 4 of us, and then we've got some goblin enemies right over this way. Now, what do we want to do first? Well, I don't think... No, that would just shove that back, so there's no point in moving that. We could actually maybe go to another location. Or you know what? Let's head right over here. We've got some good cover over here still, but additionally, we're going to be able to take a look at those physics. And if we go ahead and pop our whirlwind, we are going to knock this stone down onto that enemy down below. Now, for me to hit that enemy, there's only a 17% chance. However, it's a 100% chance I'm going to hit this stone with where I'm at. And like I mentioned, we get the cool physics aspects of the game. Now, that allows me to not only do massive damage to that enemy, but you see that enemy is stunned as well. Now, let's go ahead and move on up over here. Where else do we want to go? Do we want to just dive right on in? I mean, I don't really feel like I should, but can we get a shot off there? We got 52%, 55%. Not a very good chance to hit. However, maybe some flanking will help that out a little bit. Let me run over to this side and see. We still got the 58% chance to hit. If I would have came up front, I think I would have had a little bit better chance here. Now, we get 3 action points, so you get a movement, and then most of our special attacks are 2. So let's go ahead and take a 58% chance shot against that guy. And, oh yeah, we got the big facepalm. Now, let's go ahead and move on up. And, I think we'll just brace here. We'll brace for some impact. Do we want to do anything here? Do we want to move our tank up? I don't see why not. Actually, we could move all the way over here and just get a shot in. Now, we can make a choice here. We can attack this enemy directly, or we can kick the enemy, which is going to knock it back and provide that stun. Now, I've only got 1 action point left. Of course, those both take 2, so we're just going to go ahead and skip on this one and get ready for the battle here. So, looking good. Looking very, very good so far. Oh, wow, a dirty shot against my mage here. So, let's see. What do we want to do? Well, first things first, let's just get some damage in on this guy. It looks like my tank is going to be kind of out of the mix for a moment. We can come over here and maybe get a nice flank shot onto this one. 100% chance to hit with the flank there. And then I think we will bring... Let's bring this one back into cover and get a little melee attack in just to close the deal on that baddie. So now that one, as you see, was explosive and knocked me all the way back over here. Now, what do we want to do here? Well, I can't use my tornado, sadly, because it has a cooldown of 2 turns, or I could knock that tree over directly on this goblin. However, I can, say, go here, and then just get a shot off directly at this guy. 92% chance. Solid shot there, and another dead baddie. And we got leveled up there as well, so that is quite awesome. Now, what's next? Let's go ahead and skip this turn, and we'll let our hero just tank it out here. Actually, yeah, I think we'll just end this encounter with a punch to the face. Now, we went on and cleared out the evil forest, so we can head back on out to our main map. And first things first, we want to access this coin chest because, you know, we fought those bats for a reason. Now, we want to go ahead and continue on. We can make it a little bit farther in this day, and then we've got an end turn for the day. Now, the map is going to change, and as the map changes, there's going to be enemies moving around to various points of it, and that is why our movement is on these day cycles. If we look in the top left here, we see we've got some upgrades available. So, I've got 2 skill points available. I can up my magic arrow. When hitting a unit, magic arrow absorbs health from the target, healing the mage. That seems like good stuff. Let's go ahead and take that and get a little bit more power out of our magic arrow. Now, let's see. We've got free loot just sitting here. So, yeah, no, you can't pass on the free loot. And we see the fog of war is lifting, so we've got more and more to explore. There's a coin chest there. There's actually a super easy mode event right here, so we might as well go get the coin chest, right? And let's see. We will end turn, and let's go ahead and engage this particular one for the auto win. Since this is a low-level encounter, we're just going to go ahead and press that. It's going to give us the auto win since that was kind of a very easy encounter. Now we look, and our hero still earned XP even with the auto wins, so we can go ahead and level up our paladin. We can get a new ability. What have we got? Radiant Beacon improves accuracy against enemies near the paladin. The closer enemies are, the stronger the effect. That seems pretty good. We've also got a taunt, though, and that is my tank. So, you know what? I'm just going to go with the Radiant Beacon, as that just seems too good to pass up. And then, let's see, we got our coin chest. So let's go ahead and grab the XP on this one. And then we're going to continue on along to our objective. So this is how the days on the map outside of individual encounters are going to occur. We got a barrel here. You know, I'm tempted to go back and take a look at it, but we do have to end the turn here. And this is how the game progresses. So, as I mentioned, you choose your own encounter. You do what you want to do. There is lots of different encounters here. We've got spiders over here. This is our university. We've got a few goblin shamans. There is a bag of coins laying there as well. Lots of options. Let's go and check out and see what's in this barrel. Just right here, we've got one magic or a speed potion. I'm going to go ahead and just take it. And then we've got a hermit tent. Provides accuracy bonus for the next battle. So it's not all about collecting treasure. There's also buffs throughout the map. If we run up here and grab the hermit battle, our next battle, we're going to have plus 10 accuracy. So the buffs are laying around the map, the coins are laying around the map, the encounters are laying around the map, and it gives you really the wide open freedom to be able to do exactly whatever you want in the game. So I've been having a lot of fun with it. I know there's a lot of fans of turn-based strategy games here on the channel, and I gotta say, I like what I see with this one. So Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and the Epic Games Store launching today. The game is already out on Steam, so you can check it out there as well, and links to all the goods are down in the description below. So that will do it for now, just a quick look at Fort Triumph. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time around. Take it easy.